anyways, I know that this will record, so regardless of whether we have visitors or not, I wanted to tell you guys about the She Speaks CEO Women of Impact Leadership Brunch taking place this Saturday. That's just a few days away, and I'm so excited because we have so many fun things planned and a great lineup of women that we are recognizing and honoring for their fabulous contributions to Las Vegas and the business landscape and community landscape as well. So She Speaks CEO is my company, and it is a women in leadership organization. So it's very grassroots. It's very come join us. There is space for everyone here, especially if you are a woman in business or women in leadership wanting to grow your brand, wanting to scale in your career, and wanting to build a network of like-minded women to count on and that can surround you and support you to do so, because that's just the best thing. It's just so hard to do all the things and feel like you're just doing it all by yourself and working in a silo, and that's not good for anybody. And I know firsthand how that feels because that is me. I am her, and that's why I started this She Speaks CEO organization. But here in Las Vegas, we do quarterly events, and it's not the monthly events. This is definitely not one of the larger events that we typically produce, but I was intentional in wanting to keep it small and intimate because the goal here is that I want to build a community where we often have events where it's very intimate, maybe 20 to 30 people, and you really have a chance to feel like you're connecting and you can have conversation and you can really get to know each other. So I digress, but this Saturday is one of those events. I don't know if you guys have been to the Sparklings over here on the southwest side of Vegas. It's on Rainbow, but it's the Sparklings, and it's the cutest little restaurant. It's like very chic, it's very girly. It's kind of a Lola Cafe, but without all the flowers, but that same vibe. Gorgeous chandelier, just really posh little ambiance and great happy hours. Really great food. And so that's one of the things, like their brunch is next level. And so we're excited. The biggest thing is that we're bringing together a small, intimate group of women, no more than 50 women, to experience this, girls in leadership, women in business brunch. And we are honoring some of the really great women that are truly setting the pace and leading the charge with leadership here in Las Vegas. So our first award and honoree, we're recognizing Mayor Pamela Goins Brown. She is the mayor of North Las Vegas, and she has just been trailblazing, changing history as the first woman of color to lead in a mayoral seat here in Southern Nevada and in Nevada as a whole, I believe. So I know behind the scenes, I've watched since I've been here for the past 3 years that she just does so much work. And coming from municipal government in my previous career, I know what goes on behind the scenes, and those public figures put so much time, blood, sweat, and tears into really taking care of their constituency and really taking care of the people in the community. Sure, there are those that might not do all of that, but Miss Pamela Goins Brown is one that does. And so we want to honor her. We want to say thank you. Thank you for being a role model. Thank you for, giving us the aspiration of things that we can also accomplish. So yes, we're going to honor her with the, did I just give away the secret? So there's a little bit of a secret hidden in there, but we're going to honor her as a woman of impact on Saturday for the brunch. Again, Saturday, June 28th, this coming Saturday, and that is 11:30 a.m. to 1:30 p.m. at the Sparklings here in Las Vegas over on Rainbow. You can still get tickets online at shespeaksceo.com/impactbrunch. And one of our other great honorees is another Priscilla, which I'm happy to support another Priscilla. So Priscilla Almeida, and she is the Vice President of Events for the NFL Las Vegas Raiders. Go Raiders. She is their VP of events, and she has been, just really charting the path and breaking down barriers in the community events and initiatives that she leads with her team over at the Raiders. She has been in her role not too long, a few years, I believe, but she has done such great work with bringing the community together and making a point to put out inclusive and, just community driven events, and fabulous events at that. And she is a Latina that is charting the course. There aren't a lot of women of color in the NFL, and especially in executive leadership positions, but she is one that is just doing a great job. So we wanted to honor her, because not a lot of time do people get the flowers that they need when they need it. And so we want to make sure that these women that we're honoring understand what they do in our community is impactful and it's making a difference, because oftentimes that goes unnoticed and they don't really, feel that way. And we want to let them know that, they are making a difference, and we do appreciate them. The next person that we're also honoring is Dr. Marguerite Brathwaite, and she is a fabulous OBGYN here in Las Vegas. She has spent almost 30 years of her career really dedicated to women's healthcare, and, from the cradle to, I hate to say the cradle to the grave, but the cradle to menopause, let's say. She really handles all of that, and she believes in, being there for her patients and just really doing an outstanding job. She's one of the voted top docs for Southern Nevada, and we're really happy to recognize her. She is the CEO and founder of Innovative Women's Center, which is that, healthcare center really dedicated to women and our women's healthcare issues. And then our final honoree is Miss Donna Lisa Murray, and she is a hospitality and events, powerhouse, a veteran in the hospitality and events industry. She's been here in Vegas for quite a number of years with several different organizations, and she's been in leadership roles, really making an impact at every single organization that she's been at. And also, behind the scenes, she's been just charging, dealing with some issues. She is a stage 2 cancer survivor, and I know for a fact that she has never let that, hold her back or come in front of her, still trying to promote the industry that she loves so much. And she is also the new chapter president of Heels and Handshakes, which is also another association and membership organization for women in business and women wanting to make a difference in leadership and, bringing impact that way. So she is an amazing lady, as they all are, and we are so happy to honor them on Saturday morning. So again, it's Saturday morning. It's just 11:30 a.m. to 1:30 p.m., just a couple of hours. But if you have the time and you're in town and this speaks to you and you are a woman of impact, a woman in business and leadership in your field, we completely invite you and welcome you with open arms to come and to attend this. It's going to be great. I'm so excited. And, it's a chance to get together and, again, meet other like-minded women in our city, because sometimes it's very hard to meet other women in our city doing the same thing that we are, with the goal of creating a circle of success. And I've been intentional in bringing a cross intersection of different, industries and verticals to this. So it's not just going to be healthcare. It's not just, community or nonprofit, and it's not just hospitality and events, but it's a mix of all of that. And so it'll allow us to grow our networks, right? And it'll allow us to meet new people. And so again, if you're available and you're here for it, and you're here for women in leadership and promoting women in leadership, supporting women in leadership, come support. Grab your ticket, join us, delicious food, mocktails or mimosas, your choice. Great networking, great connections, great conversation, okay? And one more thing, if you are a brand or a company or an organization, or if you work for a brand, company, or organization, and you want to get involved and you want your company to get involved, and you believe in supporting women in leadership, then I suggest reaching out. We still have sponsorships available at a very minimal fee because, again, it is an intimate setting this time around, and we really want the ladies to feel supported. But as a brand or contributor to our sponsorship program, you are able to contribute to opening up the seats and allowing us to open up the seats for women that might not otherwise be able to attend. So again, shespeaksceo.com/impactbrunch. And if you just want to learn more about the She Speaks organization and what we're doing to promote women in leadership nationally as well as in regional sites with our micro events, just hop onto our general site, which is shespeaksceo.com. Drop a comment. Ping me with a DM. I'm here for it. I'm the founder. I started it to create community, and that's what I'm here for. So thanks so much. See you then.